Well, Karitani involves dads in a number of ways. The family care cottages have dads attending the sleep and settling groups. They're also able to attend the sessions with the nurses there. Jade House involves dads through the counselling process regarding postnatal depression. Dads are also able to attend the evening session of the postnatal depression group there. The Karitani volunteer program was involved in the project called Dads for Dads, which provides support to new dads through 3 maternity hospitals in southwestern Sydney. And the residential program involves dads in all aspects of the residential stay. Dads are able to access the counsellors if they want to, and we also have a weekly group for dads there called the Other Half Group. In the group, there tend to be 4 main issues that come up. Firstly, the practical parenting tips. So dads wanting information about the settling and child development, child behaviour as well. Secondly, the other aspect that comes up a lot is the relationship with their partner, how they can support each other through the changes that are happening with becoming a parent. And thirdly, the other issue that comes up a lot is the adjustment to fatherhood for men. So what are they finding stressful, and what are some strategies that they can use to deal with it? And usually the number one stress is trying to juggle long work hours with the demands of a new baby. Finally, the other issue that comes up a lot is developing the father's role. So how do they develop their role as a dad, and why is it important, for them to be involved as well? For a lot of dads, the first time they have, or the first opportunity they have to be able to talk through some of these issues. What we often hear is that dads feel quite isolated within their role. They don't get to go to things like the mothers group or the play groups or the early childhood centres, in the majority of cases. So what we find is that if we can get them into a group, they can meet other dads, and all of a sudden they find out that they're not alone, that there's a lot of other dads in a similar position. And for us as the facilitators of the group, we feel that that's really powerful. And I guess the other thing that we like about the group is that we often use it as a conversation starter between the parents. So what we find is that the parents will often tell us afterwards that following the group, they've actually been able to sit down and talk about some of the issues, and it might be the first time they've had to really bring the issues out into the open. Dads are as important as mums when it comes down to it, and at Karitani we try to view the families holistically. So what's going to happen with the baby is going to have a major impact on every member of the family. The issue with men is that often they try to fix problems. They want to be able to fix the problem, whereas sometimes these problems are more things that take a while to process. They can't just be fixed overnight, which can be really unsettling, for the parents. And we know that there is such a thing as postnatal depression for men. It's not just something that affects women. We also know from the research that if a woman is diagnosed with postnatal depression, her partner is also more likely to be experiencing levels of depression or anxiety himself, which stands to reason, the ripple effect of depression. So for us, it is really important to be able to engage the dads so that we can support the whole family.